sometimes nothing's all you need. When you're stripped of all your armor, you can finally feel the breeze. We're living in the moment. We ain't got pockets full of money, but we're rich in other things. This highway is our living room. We're swimming in the mystery. We're living in the moment. We were born with gold on the inside.
Oh, I sure do wish my humans would hurry up and get back to the truck so we can do something else.
We're sipping on sunshine. We want to taste of this world as the offer. Unafraid, we were made to want it. We will never let it go to waste. No, we're never gonna let it fade. We want to taste of this world as the offer. When we run out of wine, we'll be sipping on sunshine. Sipping on sunshine. If we can't afford a hotel, we can sleep beside the beach. Cheap breakfast in the morning, we got everything we need. We're living in the moment.
What?
I said, I don't have anything to worry about except for slipping. You gotta worry about getting mud between your toes.
It's a little muddy. And we found the bat cave.
With gold on the inside, gold on the inside. We're alive, we're sipping on sunshine. We want.
How's your pride?
My pride is fine. I'm not quitting. I'm temporarily stopping to make a smart choice because I didn't know we were going mud bogging today.
Yeah.
So we're at near the top, the peak on Antelope Island, and we're walking through that,
Some mud.
all the snow melt up here, and it's quite melty. And I have not the proper foot gear to hike up this, so my feet slip and slide inside my little sandals here, and they're wet and they're sandy. So it's been a good hike though.
Yeah,
if you're ever on Antelope Island, please take time to go hike. I would just recommend not doing it mid-April to mid-July.
Why is that?
Because of the, you know why, it happened to you before.
I know why. Because of the sand fleas. Or they're no-see-ums.
They're everything.
They're terrible. They bite you too.
It's just a barrage of bugs in your teeth and nose and ears and eyes, and bring a bug net up for your head and you might be all right, but they're still going to swarm your body.
Yep.
We're going to head back down and come back and do this again another day when there's either less snow melt or I have more appropriate foot attire.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
Piper's had an awesome time, hadn't you, Pipe?
Yep. Loving the mud.
What's up, Blair?
Hey, grocery store feet.
You can call me Fred.
Fred Flintstone.
Unafraid, we were made to want it. We will never let it go to waste. No, we're never gonna let it fade. We want to taste of this world as the offer. When we run out of wine, we'll be sipping on sunshine. Sipping on sunshine. Sipping on sunshine, sipping on sunshine. We want to taste of this world. sipping on sunshine. Sipping on sunshine. We're sipping on sunshine. Oh, we're just sipping on sunshine.
Hey, Blair.
Morning.
We're getting ready to head over to the bike rental place. While on Antelope Island, there's electric bike rentals. We're going to go explore some of these trails here on our electric bicycle. We hiked yesterday, so today's going to be a bike ride day. I'm looking forward to it. Have you ever ridden an electric bike?
Nope. We tried, did Dawn have one for a short period? No, there were other visitors that had one.
The mayor. Don had one.
Did he have one?
Yeah, I had that yellow one.
Rode it around the block.
Yeah, I rode that one.
I just, I've only ridden like around the block.
Okay. So anyway, we're going to go down to the most southern tip of the island for sure. And then after that, we'll figure it out because we got 3 hours of rental time. And then we have to vacate this camping spot.
Yeah, but the good thing about this camping spot is checkout time is 2 p.m.
2.
And check-in time is 3 p.m.
3.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you don't have to be out by 10 or 11, which is nice.
It is very nice because you can spend much of your day here.
Yep.
We believe that we were glad that we had 2 full nights here just to make sure that we had a whole day of activities. And it's a nice, like we're on the primitive campground, but primitive is, I mean, we're in an
More than
Airstream, so
primitive.
it's not really primitive in here, but it's got a covered area, picnic table, fire pit, table. You get bison who roam right by your place. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I would ask if you are coming to Antelope Island and you're going to rent a spot, be mindful of the way, because there's got the main road and then these spots are pull-through spots. They go, one on either side of the road like that. We're in a left-hand pull-through spot. If you're looking through that video lens, it's this side. But our door opens up into brush, not to our campsite. So you could, I guess, do a U-turn through the spot across the street, but just be thinking of where you pull through, because it's a one-way road loop around where your campsite's going to be. So if you're in a small vehicle, it really doesn't matter. If you're sleeping in a tent, it really doesn't matter. But if you're in an RV, depending on the side of your door opens, it is a factor. So
Yep.
One thing to think about.
Yep. Not just for RVs. There's tent sites on every primitive campground.
Yeah, there's tent. You can see a couple
Pads.
of grass pads for tent sites here. So, nice campground. We're definitely coming back. As we've said already, Utah state parks continue to impress. This place became a state park in 1981 after the Gar family had the ranch, which is pretty cool. And it changed hands a couple times. And then the church, the LDS church, owned this island for so many years to manage the tithing herds for the church. And then, I don't remember whose name it was, but somebody bought it for $1 million, bought the whole island. And
Where did you learn those facts?
I've been reading.
I didn't see that in the museum. But I believe you. I just feel like now you know more facts than I do.
By the turn of the century, most of the homesteaders had, the government opened this place up for homesteading in the mid-1870s. So the railroad came to Utah in 1869, right up here in Ogden. The Union Pacific Railroad. It was the main hub. Strangely enough, for those of you who are World War II history buffs, the U.S. Marine Corps was a guard to the railroad system here in Ogden during World War II. Anyway, this guy named John Dooley, an enterprising businessman and rancher, purchased the entire island for the price of $1 million, and it became the home of his Island Improvement Company.
Wow.
In the early 1900s, Dooley turned this into the sheep. This was a huge sheep operation. They had 10,000 sheep on the island, It became unprofitable in the 1950s due to the failing wool market. And in 1981, it became a state park.
Cool.
Come see Antelope Island. It's a great place.
And there's no antelope.
No.
It was named Antelope Island because I guess the guy who really explored it first saw the pronghorns and thought they were antelope or
They're
favorite antelope. So he called it Antelope Island.
At any given time, there's 500 to 700 bison on the island. I think there's 300 to 500 pronghorned antelopes.
Yep. There's also mule deer.
Mule deer. I don't know their
Bobcats.
population.
I don't know theirs either. Bobcats. Another small cat-like creature.
Yeah. Plenty of birds.
Lots of birds.
Out in the water is the shrimp. And the birds come here to feast on the shrimp and all the bugs in the springtime. Let's go right back.
All we have is nothing, sometimes nothing's all you need. When you're stripped of all your armor, you can finally feel the breeze. We're living in the moment. We ain't got pockets full of money, but we're rich in other things. This highway is our living room, we're swimming in the mystery. We're living in the moment. We were born on the inside.
Special delivery.
Go on the inside. We're alive. We're sipping on sunshine.
How's your bike ride been so far, Blair?
Good. A
Yeah.
little chilly.
Yeah.
Hands are a little cold.
Mine are too.
Otherwise, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
We will never let it go to waste. No, we're never gonna let it fade. We wanna taste all this world as the offer. When we run out of wine, we'll be sipping on sunshine. Sipping on sunshine. If we can't afford a hotel, we can sleep beside the beach. Cheap breakfast in the morning, we got everything we need.